We've seen really tremendous success around the world with our offering, largely on the back of publishers really looking for greater efficiency in their sales process. So when we started this business, I would say, we started the business about 7 years ago. We launched internationally about 5.5 years ago. Really it was with the advent of real-time bidding and the opportunity for private marketplaces where we saw a massive acceleration, product viability in markets outside of the UK and outside of France, where those markets had very fragmented buying points, and so as a result, really what it meant was that we were able to get a nice foothold here in the UK and have since expanded really pretty widely throughout the rest of the world. We now have offices in 3 countries in APAC, and just launched Japan, and then also we launched Brazil and Latin America in May. So we're seeing actually an appetite from publishers around the world looking to adopt automated trading strategies, largely because they need to. They recognize that the way in which they sell digital today is very much the same way they have sold print and TV before that, and those heavy operational costs are largely fixed, and so the smaller the market actually, the greater desire and need there is for further automation and efficiency. So certain markets like the Netherlands, and actually I would say the Italian market has been an interesting one for us. Just in the last 12 months, we have gone from literally 0 publishers on the platform or sellers on the platform to now 28 of the top 50 sites in that country are now on the Rubicon platform. So it's interesting to see the pretty massive interest in greater efficiency and moving towards private marketplaces and real-time bidding as the protocol for those trading activities. The opportunity is for the publisher to maximize revenues throughout the entire yield curve. So historically there was inventory which was sold on a direct basis at a high CPM, and then what you had was the unsold was going to ad networks, which was being sold on a much more discounted rate. So it meant that there was a tremendous amount of opportunity for publishers to see additional value from advertisers that they might not have called on, that they couldn't have previously called on, by essentially executing private marketplace deals. The other real benefit of it is that it allows the publisher to unlock safely their data assets, to be able to leverage whether it's behavioral data, profile data, or even explicit search intent data, to be able to make that information and those audience segments and clusters available to advertisers. That's really one of the unique aspects of private marketplaces that has really contributed nicely to the top lines and bottom lines of many publishers. DMEXCO is certainly one of our, I would say, tentpole events in our marketing efforts throughout the year. This will be, I believe, my 8th DMEXCO. Prior to that, it was called OMD, so I'm lumping that in there with it. But that show has truly become the biggest digital marketing show of the year. And I think one of the most interesting things about what the organizers have done is they've really built DMEXCO into something much more than just a German show, which was what it was historically. And it's truly a global event. So it's really one of the few opportunities where people come together like Cannes. It's one of the few opportunities of the calendar that people from all over the world are coming to congregate to really discuss and move the industry forward. Interestingly enough, I think really the main themes that I think we'll see this year will be really the movement more towards full automation of the entire ad stack. So not just automation of the non-guaranteed area, but really movement up into the premium programmatic, premium guaranteed, whatever the words that you want to use, premium reserved, et cetera. So really the technology is getting to the point where publishers or sellers can take advantage of automation across their entire sales process, whether it's the guaranteed reserve all the way down through kind of open auction, truly maximizing their revenues. So we're seeing, I think that's going to be one of the big themes of this year's DMEXCO and into the rest of 2014 and beyond.